Alright, we're going to be doing the sticker decals from HeadWrapz on a Warrior Evo. If you got a helmet like this should help you out with the application. A couple things you're going to need. So you need a brand new Evo, clean one. Doesn't have to be brand new, I guess, but it helps if it's clean. You need some rubbing alcohol. A plastic fork's going to go a long way. You need a paper towel, and then we're going to need a hair dryer. I borrowed this one from my sister. First thing I'm going to do is prep the helmet. So I'm going to remove the chin strap. I'm also going to peel off this tag from Warrior. And now I need to prep the helmet. It's been traveling just a little bit, so I need to clean it up. Got some little scuffs and things there. Doesn't take a ton of rubbing alcohol. That's more than enough. And I'm just gonna go over the entire helmet. All the spots that are gonna get decals on them. And as I give that a second to dry, a hair dryer is gonna be super important in the whole process. This will help you get a lot further than if you didn't use one. So this comes rolled up. So this is what sticker we're doing from the Mexican national team from the 2018 FIL World Championship. So I'm going to go ahead and put my hair dryer on low with high heat. I'm going to try to just get this thing to relax a little bit so that I can work with it. Okay, from start to finish, this is probably going to take about 30 minutes. So the first thing we want to do, so I've got my piece laid out. It's consisted of two sides, the visor, the back, and then the mohawk, and then you got some other little things, goodies they send you, American flag, Mexican flag. So we're going to start with this back piece first. So we go ahead and peel this off. I don't take off any of these extra pieces, which are where the cutouts go. Now with this one I found, if you kind of match up these two corners like this, and then crease it, now I've got a pretty good idea where the center is. I can see this little crease. Alright, so I'm going to find the center, my helmet, the boa dial, and just like that. So I've got a lot of it hanging off now. I'm going to switch to the hair dryer to do the actual application. I'm going to start by going in the center, and then I'm going to work my way out to the edges. If I make a little mistake, I just peel it up. And smooth it out. Using the heat pretty liberally to get the sticker to find its way down. And just like that, done with the back. You can see we didn't get any bubbles or anything weird. go. This is a matte sticker on a matte helmet. There you go. Pretty good. Alright, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to do this side. These for sure are the most difficult part of this helmet. This sticker's got these little keyhole looking guys, so get rid of those. And this one, you're going to want to start at the hole. So I'm going to put the hole directly around the chin strap snap, and then I'm going to line up this bottom edge here. I'm looking for this edge to adhere to the other. And like before, I'm going to start in the center. So I want this line here to be down, and then I'm going to work my way out to the edges from the center. Now I'm going from the very center here, following my finger out to the points. Sometimes it gets a little tough. Just gonna work it down. Alright, and this is the time when I'm going to use my plastic fork. If I get an edge where there's like a little bubble like this one, I'm going to use this plastic fork to push it down, working it down while applying heat. That should get it to lay down pretty nicely. Alright, and there we are. So I'm pretty happy with that. It's about a 97%. Let's see if we can get it to focus. No air bubbles is the thing that I'm concerned with. And there's a little bit of, I don't know, like a little wrinkle or so in the corners, but I'm okay with that. So I've seen only a couple come out 100%, but this is pretty good. You can see it lays down nice all over. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the other side. Again, I'm starting from the hole. Go, and then I'm going to lay it down on the back. So again, I'm going from the hole, making a straight line with my finger right back to this point, and the points are going to meet in the back like that. Now I got to get all this down. So I got a little air bubble right here, so I'm going to go ahead and pull this back up so I can fix that part. Now I'm going to do it from the whole side. I think I got the best chance. Alright, and in spite of having had an air bubble right around here, I was able to pick it up, put it back down, and now I got about a 98%, I think, so I'm happy with that. If you look in the back, these match up. This looks pretty good. A little one up there. Alright. So we're almost done now. Just got the mohawk and the visor to do left. Mohawk looks like this. It's got a kind of U-shaped. I can't say for sure that every mohawk is going to look like this one. I'm going to start back here and I'll work my way forward. I'm going to line it up in the center, flush with the bottom, just like that. I'm going to go ahead, run my finger down the center until I get the straps down all the way to the front. So I've laid them down like that, and you can see all the way to the front, lined up nice with the hole. With the screw in the front. This one's off a little bit. Alright, now I'm happy with that. That looks nice and even. And so now we're going to see that the problem is here. This piece doesn't want to lay down real well. Right here. So I'm going to go ahead and use the hairdryer. And I'm going to start the same way I laid it down. I'm always working from the back to the front here. Same way I laid it down, working from the center. Alright. Just like that. You can see now it's laid down nice. There are no sharp edges or anything sticking up. And it's adhered nicely to that surface. Okay, we just got one piece left. The visor. Visor looks like this. I'm going to go ahead and start in the front. See if we can do it this way. So I'm looking for the front to meet up with that front edge. And then I'm going to go ahead and bring it back. You can see that I didn't get it lined up nicely here. So I'm paying very close attention to this bottom front edge right along here. So I'm going to try to get that lined up as perfectly as possible. And then I'll let the hairdryer do the rest of the work for me. So I've got this edge lined up. If I was just to push it down now, I'm going to get kind of this big gap right here where it doesn't want to lay down nicely. Same thing on the other side. So now I'll go ahead and go back to the hairdryer. Alright, that's the easiest piece. There it is, it's on there, it's all nice and laid down. Drawback is it covers up the Evo sign. You can cut this pretty easily if you want to make sure you show that off. On ours, the Mexico was cut out for some of them. and we just applied that single piece. So it's up to you. We got white on white here, matte white on matte white, but that's the finished product. Have a little look around. Just like that. You're all set. The other stickers are a lot easier. If you got a number, we put our number on this side. That goes down really easy. It's a lot flatter. You can use the hairdryer if you need to. You typically don't need to. We've got our Mexico flag. Our players earn them. We'll go ahead and stick this one on here. We're going to go right in the center and lay that straight down. That's done deal. Thanks guys, good luck.